What is up, guys? Good morning. Hello from Manila, Philippines. I hope you're all doing well. This morning, I'm starting to edit my Cars on Flight video. And, well, I wanted to have you join me. I was just checking some stuff, make sure everything is correct. Am I live? Am I live? Somebody please let me know if I am live. I don't think I'm live. Am I live? This is a great start. Live. Am I live? Somebody please let me know if I am live. Okay, it's finally working now. Trying to get my life together here, guys. Yep, I'm live. Cool. Awesome. Lee, you would be surprised. Most of the color correction on my videos is non-existent. There was just a lag in actually showing it on YouTube that I was live, so appreciate the help. Um, Lee, most of my videos, because I shoot most of my stuff on my iPhone, the colors out of camera is absolutely fantastic. So, I don't really color grade that much stuff. Now, occasionally, if I'm shooting something, a subject where the sun is behind the subject, so the subject is not lit well, I will go into, very minor color grading, just bumping the shadows and the exposure a little bit. A lot of my action shots, which we don't have any of the action shots from one of my videographers in this video, they are shot on a Sony mirrorless camera. And that does normally require some color grading, but it's mostly just like a bump in saturation, just because when they shoot it, when it comes out of the camera, you have to bump the saturation just a little bit to make those colors a little bit more vibrant so they somewhat match with the iPhone footage. So, yeah, good morning. Where's everybody at? We got some people in the house. Good, good. Awesome. Good to hear. Appreciate the help with everything, guys. How's my audio? If you're watching this on replay and you weren't able to catch the live stream, I hope you enjoy it, and I appreciate you being here regardless. Like I said, today we're going to be doing some video editing, some live video editing. This is something that I've never done before, and you'll be shocked of how simple my editing process is. But it's still just extremely time consuming. And the reason it's so time consuming is just the level of perfection when it comes to the cuts and the way the video is structured. It takes a lot of time um, to do this. It's not because of color grading or crazy transitions. It's just making sure everything is absolutely as perfect and as engaging and as exciting as it can be. The actual editing process is very easy. A lot of people ask me why I don't have an editor that I just outsource to. And it's not because of the actual editing itself, it's actually because of the decision making within the editing process of how things are put together. There's plenty of people that are great video editors that are way better video editors than I am. But the problem is the decision making in that editing process on how things are structured and how things are put together. Most video editors aren't really great with they literally just edit videos. They take from point A to point B and put it together and that's it. And there's a lot more to editing a YouTube video than just editing a video like that. I hope that makes sense. So, yeah, live for 4 minutes. I'm not going to waste a lot of time because I got stuff to do. I got to edit. So I'm trying to get this video done and get it up for this weekend. And it is Wednesday morning here in Manila, Philippines. And tomorrow I'm changing hotels. Uh, Tomorrow I'm changing hotels. So I'm going to be busy tomorrow. So I kind of got today, probably Friday and Saturday to get this done. So we're going to jump into some editing my dudes. I already got like the first like 30 seconds done, basically. I pretty much got like the first 30 seconds done. I'm gonna jump on my phone real quick, and I need you guys to let me know if can you guys hear the audio of both me and
What is up?
this?
Hello from a bright and sunny Pattaya, Thailand. Today I'm here at Terminal 21.
Can you hear
for
me?
Pattaya's biggest, most
And me.
epic car meet.
Can you hear both
Cars
me's?
on flight.
The me
This
that's
event
live,
brings out some of
and then the me
Thailand's
that's
best
here.
car builds. Everything from JDM to Euros
Yep.
to insane American muscle cars, and also some of the country's hottest models. Today I'm going to be showing you some of my favorite car builds here at Cars on Flight, and just giving you
I've never tried DaVinci Resolve, and the reason for that is, man, I started as a photographer and photo editor like a decade ago. I mean, dude, I have Photoshop like tattooed on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and because I spent years as a photographer and photo editor, me moving over to Adobe Premiere was a lot easier transition than like Sony Vegas or other stuff. And when I started video editing, there was really the only options you had was Sony Vegas, Premiere, and DaVinci Resolve. I mean, these days, if I was doing this, I would just use like CapCut or something. But I've been using Adobe Premiere for so long that there's no, yeah, there's, it just, I can do this with my eyes closed, you know? So anyway,
what is up? Hello from a bright and
I'll try to answer some questions, like if I get like some super chats or something, but I am literally going to be editing, guys. So if I don't answer all your questions, I apologize. Like I really wasn't going to do this, but why not? Okay, time to get some
what is
editing
up?
done.
Hello from
This section right here, this gap right here, this is going to be filled with drone footage of the event. So this area right here is going to be, all drone footage. This like first, like maybe like 10 seconds, 10 to 15 seconds before you go in the B-roll of the cars and stuff.
What is up? Hello from a bright and sunny Pattaya, Thailand. Today I'm here at Terminal 21 for Pattaya's biggest, most epic car meet, Cars on Flight. This event brings out some of Thailand's best car builds, everything from JDM to Euros
Cream
to
pie in the house.
insane American muscle cars, and also some of the country's hottest models. Today I'm going to be showing you some of my favorite car builds here at Cars on Flight, and just giving you some Pattaya, Thailand car meet vibes, because later this place is total chaos.
Pops and bangs, all the pops
So really the only thing
and
we can do is
bangs.
start here in the back and work our way through the meet. And right here,
Oh, actually, I'm going to go ahead and get my intro out of the way. Cream pie is a screamer, baby. She is a screamer. People like, holy shit, bro. Hilarious. Like, what is happening? Y'all are standing there. I literally said after that, Ivan, or Lee, I filmed with the ultra wide, the 0.5. But sometimes when it gets dark, I switch to the the 0.1 lens because it's way better with low light. I think that's a pretty good. Probably that's a pretty solid intro right there, I think.
What is up? Hello from a bright and
Mm.
What is up? Hello from a bright and sunny Pattaya, Thailand. Today I'm here at Terminal 21 for Pattaya's biggest, most epic car meet, Cars on Flight. This event brings out some of Thailand's best car builds, everything from JDM to Euros to insane American muscle cars, and also some of the country's hottest models. Today I'm going to be showing you some of my favorite car builds here at Cars on Flight, and just giving you some Pattaya, Thailand car meet vibes, because later this place is total chaos. So really the only thing we can do is start here in the back and work our way through the meet. And right here, one of the best
car's
cars
so sick,
at Cars
dude.
on Flight. This
Man.
69 Dodge Charger is just absolutely crazy. This is a car that is pretty sick in America.
So basically how I do this, guys, is basically how I do this is I go through and I put the general structure of the video together first, the timeline, and then I'll go back through and I will adjust exposure and color if needed. I would say probably 75% of the shots are out of camera, but then I'll go back and actually punch in, zoom in, or add stabilization if needed. But yeah, basically right now I'm just putting the timeline together, and then I'll go back through and fine tune it, remove stuff, edit stuff if needed, chop stuff up.
But seeing this in Thailand with that giant blower,
That thing is
this is something
insane.
that's very, very rare and very, very cool to see here in Pattaya, Thailand. This is going to be one of my favorite builds here. Also, check out this 69 Camaro. This place is already like totally packed out with people.
Did I just call that a 69 Camaro?
Pattaya, Thailand. This is going to be one of my favorite builds here. Also, check out this 69 Camaro. This place.
Oh man, damn it, dude. Do you see that? Do you guys see that? Man, I'm gonna get roasted for that. I'll have to chop that out or something. Sometimes my brain just doesn't work, dude. No, I'm definitely not doing a dub over. Yeah, that's 69 Camaro. Bro, it literally says,
My favorite build
it
here.
literally, there's a sign there that says Chevrolet Corvette. I know that's a Corvette. My dad has a C3 Corvette. Like, my whole family is Corvette guys. Like, it's just, I'm so like scatterbrained when I'm shooting these videos because people are constantly coming up to me and recognizing me, and I'm trying to get the shots while I can, and sometimes I just brain fart. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to chop that out or something.
This is going to be one of my favorite builds here.
I don't know if I should leave it in for the engagement. A lot of times I'll do stuff like that and I'll just leave it in because it'll cause people to comment. So I call it engagement bait. If I ever say something in a video and you have to correct me. Sometimes I do it on purpose. I call it engagement bait.
Also, check out this 69 Camaro. This place is
For now, I'll just chop this out. I might put it back. We'll see. I might put it back for some engagement bait. For everybody in the comments go, that's not a Camaro, that's a Corvette, you loser. I thought you were a car guy.
Yeah, Thailand. This is gonna be one of my favorite builds here. This place is already like totally packed out with people. This event is actually very difficult to film because the cars are in such little tight spaces and there's so many people.
I'm searching for some B-roll because I was talking about how the event is so packed out and there's like so many like it's just that event it's so difficult to film because there's so many people. That's probably what I need right there. Yeah.
This event is actually very difficult to film because the cars are in such little tight spaces and there's so many people at this event. I think as far as foreigners attending car shows, this is the most popular car show in Thailand. Check out the
This is my friend's Evo wagon, and he just did this vinyl wrap. So this guy that owns this Evo wagon, he owns like the most popular, best auto detailing, car wash, and like shop in Bang San. When I used to I lived in Bang San, Thailand for a couple years, mostly during the whole pandemic thing. And I used to always take my car to his car wash to get it washed.
Show in Thailand. Check out the Evo wagon. This is a buddy of mine. He owns a shop in Bang San.
Such a cool
this
Evo
Evo
wagon.
wagon is super cool. He just did delivery on it, and he just got back from Malaysia. He drove it from Malaysia and back. Of course, you always have the R30.
R35s. Do I have a shot of B-roll of R35s? Actually, you know what? Don't care about the R35s. We're getting rid of the R35s. R35s are boring to me. I don't know if they're boring to you or not, but they're boring to me. For those that don't know, yes, Lee, I have everything on external hard drives. I go through like I have external hard drives. I have like 10 of them. I basically have like I go through like 2 a year. Yeah, I still have my Evo. Ivan, hands down, the best car wash in Pattaya is Gloss Line. It's on 3rd Road in Central Pattaya. They are the best, hands down. Go there, tell them you're friends with me. They'll take very good care of you. Gloss Line is, they're amazing. Really, really good guys there. Chen, I have OZ Futuras. They're different sizes, Lee. Mostly 2 terabytes. Some were 1 terabytes. Yeah, no, I'm cutting the R35 out. Especially at the beginning of the video, it's not exciting enough. Is this more R35 stuff? See, sometimes I shoot things twice.
But despite all the GTRs and the MR2s, there is a surprising amount of American muscle here.
Okay, we'll use that. We'll use that. That's okay. We'll leave that in. That's like, hey, there's R35s here. That works. Audio transition on that. Okay, let's watch that again.
From Malaysia and back. Of course, but despite all and back.
For those that don't know, when I was in the U.S., I worked for a race shop that built R35s. So I've driven like 150 of them, everywhere from like 500 wheel horsepower to like 2,000 wheel horsepower. I've literally driven at least 100 R35 GTRs. So I guess to me, they're super boring.
From Malaysia and back. But despite all drove it from Malaysia and back. But despite all the Malaysia and back. But despite all the GTRs and the MR2s, there is a surprising amount of American muscle here.
See here, when I spin the camera around, I lose a little bit of audio. I don't know if you guys can see down here. This is the audio pitch. See the volume here and the volume here. As soon as I spin the camera around, the phone is trying to pick up which microphone to use, and my audio dips here. So I have to come over here and bring this audio up a little bit. Bring that up 9 decibels. And then just kind of adjust this here. And then bring it back down to 0 decibels there. So now the audio should be even.
And the MR2s, there is a surprising amount of American muscle here. One of my favorite new builds is this. We saw this at the Bangkok.
Boom. Nice. Nice. Bro, did I not shoot B-roll of this Camaro? Oh no. Oh no. Where's my B-roll of this Camaro? That's not
Hot
good.
Rod show recently, and I was saying it was one of my favorite muscle cars at that event. And what I didn't realize, I've driven this car. This is Tinky's Camaro. The owner of Moon Eyes Bangkok bought it and has completely redone the build, and this is what it looks like now. I liked it before, but I think I like it even more now. But yeah, there's a ton of American muscle here. Classic Mustang. Check out the Impala with like the super crazy metallic paint. This is very cool. What is this? I think this is a Buick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is a Buick. I saw this here last year. But I mean, you got Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Bentleys, Porsches. There's so many sick builds at this event. And you'll notice here, this is the actual Moon Eyes Bangkok tent. This is their booth. Check out the pimp vans. Look at that. Moon Eyes equipped vans. How cool is that? I just absolutely love seeing like American car culture in Thailand. It's just such a crazy contrast. Yeah, this absolutely love seeing like American car culture in Thailand. It's just such a crazy contrast. Yeah,
That was a pretty long clip. Holy crap. I can't believe I talked that long without screwing something up. That's not normal for me. But do I not have B-roll of that Camaro?
And like I said, there's quite a lot of foreigners here, it being Pattaya. And you know what's super cool is this event is actually sponsored by the Tourism Authority of Thailand. The Tourism Authority of Thailand sponsored a car show. That's crazy. The matte red Ferrari is super sick. Lotus, more R35s. You got an Evo. This 350Z is super nice. The guy that owns this lives here in Pattaya, and I see him driving this car around all the time, and it's such a sick Z. I love the 380 RS Super Leggera kit on it, and the BBS is very, very nice Z car.
Man, how the hell did I do that? No, I don't know what engine's in that Impala. The Impala, it was really, really nice though, man. Those cars were really nice. I don't know how I managed to talk that much without screwing something up. That was because when I first got, well, I was about to say that's when I first got there, but I mean I screwed up the whole Camaro Corvette thing. Bruh, do I not have? Here's my B-roll for the. This is my B-roll for the 350Z. If I don't have B-roll for that Camaro, I am going to cry. Um, that Evo is really nice. I think I got a B-roll shot of that Evo with the engine bay open as well. And this Evo has a fully built engine.
Fives, you got an Evo. This 350Z is super nice. The guy that owns this lives here in Pattaya, and I see him driving this car around all the time. And
These Z's are surprisingly expensive here in Thailand. Bro, I swear I thought, man, dude, I swear I thought I had B-roll. Why audio transitions? Because if you don't have audio transitions, you can. When I watch a YouTube video, I can hear when somebody doesn't add an audio transition. It's like a staticky, like click noise when you just ram two clips together. You have to have some type of audio transition to smooth that out. Lee, I like both. The I like when they have everything closed. And then I like later open the hood so then you can get like a shot, a B-roll shot. That's what I was looking for. This is my B-roll clip of this.
crazy. The matte red Ferrari is super sick. Lotus. The matte red Ferrari is super sick. Lotus, more R35s. You got an Evo.
Man, I'm still thinking about that. Yeah, the BBSs are sick, man. What's up, Mark? Uh, there are some cars with knockoff wheels, but most of the cars with knockoff wheels are like Honda Jazz, Honda Fit, like eco cars. These cars, this Evo, these all GTRs, like these don't have knockoff wheels because these cars are super expensive. And if a car's expensive in Thailand, they're gonna have not just real wheels, but parts as well because nobody that in Thailand you're either for most part you're either rich, like really rich, or not so well off. So if you can afford a GTR or Supra or RX-7, I mean those cars are already over 100,000 US dollars. So nobody has one Evo or one Super or one RX-7 because if you can, nobody is just like well off. They're super rich, so they have multiple cars. They have a huge car collection, and if you're that wealthy, you're gonna buy real car parts. Man, I'm gonna be pissed about that. I'm gonna be pissed if I don't have B-roll for that Camaro.
And these two Civics, the owners, the drivers of them, they're some wild boys. You'll see what I'm saying later tonight. Once it gets dark and this place breaks out again into total chaos, wait till you see these cars. Even more cars are still rolling in. Beautiful 370Z. That is really nice. Look at the Brembo big brake kit on it. Nice car. I was so busy looking at my buddy's K-powered turbo Civic that I didn't even notice this sitting here. This very nice Z car. Very nice Z car. And these two Civics, the owners, the drivers of them, very nice Z car. And these two Civics, the owners, the drivers of them, they're some wild boys. You'll see what I'm saying later tonight. Once it gets dark.
Oh, that's what I wanted right there. Man, if I did not get B-roll of that Camaro, I'm gonna be big mad. Super mad.
Z car. And these two Civics, the owners, the drivers of them, they're some wild boys. You'll see what I'm saying later tonight. Once it gets dark and this place breaks out again into total chaos, wait till you see these cars. Even more cars are still rolling in. Beautiful. Beautiful 370Z. That is really nice. Look at the Brembo big brake kit on it. Even more cars are still rolling in. Beautiful 370Z.
Clip that up. So many times you just got to trim stuff. It just...
Test. I was so busy. Test.
Especially the first few minutes, you got to make everything nice and tight, baby. Keep it moving. Mostly property, Mark. Uh, Retirement on Bitcoin Standard, because I normally don't do video transitions. It's just hard cuts. But for the audio, um, like here, listen, dude. Look, I'm gonna delete this right here. Okay.
370Z. I was so busy. Z. I was so 370Z. I was so 370Z. I was
You hear that? Now listen.
370Z. I was so busy looking at my.
See how much smoother that is? It's such a smoother, like less jarring transition.
70Z. I was so busy looking at my buddy's K-powered Turbo Civic.
It's such a better audio experience.
70Z. I was so busy looking at my buddy's K-powered Turbo Civic that I didn't even.
The Mango Pirate. I've had this laptop for maybe a year or so. I don't think that's that same. I don't think that's that same laptop. This is a Asus Zephyrus G14. I forgot the specs on it, man, but it's a really powerful laptop. I forgot the specs, but I mean it has an i9. Yeah, it has an i9. You can see here, I'm editing this at full resolution, which I normally don't do. I should probably drop it to half. It'll probably be a little bit work a little bit better.
Beautiful 370Z. I was so busy looking at my buddy's K-powered Turbo Civic that I didn't even notice this sitting here. Holy crap, this thing is crazy. Thank you, bro.
What am I doing? Oh, okay. So like this clip right here, this clip really needs to be punched in a little bit, needs to be zoomed in just a little bit, but I'll do that later. Right now, I'm just kind of putting the basic structure of the video together. Oh, okay. Mark, okay. I didn't realize that's who you were. Nice name, Mark. Um, yeah.
Looking at my buddy's K-powered Turbo Civic that I didn't even notice this sitting here. Holy crap, this thing is crazy. I love all the patina and specifically the artwork on the door. And it's like so.
Is that the same clip? I don't know how I got that same clip in there. That's the clip I was looking for.
I didn't even notice this sitting here. Holy crap, this thing is crazy. I love all the patina and specifically the artwork on the door. And it's like so incredibly hammered. Dang, this thing is cool.
Yeah, like all this, like this right here, this needs like a slight bump in exposure. Why do I have, why is it on the sound window? Oh, crap. That's what I wanted. Editing. There we go. That's what I wanted. Move that back to effects. Move that over. Move that over. That's what I wanted. Okay.
This thing is cool.
By the time I'm done editing these videos, the last thing I ever want to do is watch this video again because I'll watch it back so many times. Yeah, that does need a little bit of work. Like something like this. Like this. Okay, so like, just to show you, just to fuck around. Like this right here. I would punch that into like that. Change the rotation. Move this around a little bit like that. A little bit of shadow work. A little bit of exposure. And that's done. That's it. Like, this is the color correction. That's off. That's on. That's off. That's on. Like that's my color correction. is literally just bump the shadows, bump the exposure. Maybe depending on the vehicle, add just a little bit of saturation to make up for what you lost in the shadows, and then add down here, add warp stabilizer to stabilize the footage, and that's it. Like, move on to the next one. I'm actually deleting that. Yeah, the truck is sick.
Thing is cool. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I will go check it out. Thank you. Legend, man. This guy's a total legend. This guy has some of the coolest cars here in Thailand. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Look how cool this thing is. Oh my God. I got distracted by my buddy. You will know. Legend, man. This guy's a total legend. This guy has some of the coolest cars here in Thailand. Thank you, brother. Thank you. God, buddy.
Probably chop some of that out. It's not needed. Too many people just keep stuff in just because they shoot it and they're like, I shot it, so I'm gonna keep it in the video. No, chop it.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I will go check it out. Thank you. Legend, man. This guy's a total legend. This guy has some of the coolest cars here in Thailand. Thank you, brother. Thank you. You will know him from the green highest van that you saw at Connection Thailand. My man.
Airbeef Thailand นี่
Airlift Thailand
ถุงลม
Okay
เล่นได้ยบยาบได้ถุงลม
Okay
เล่นได้ยบยาบได้ถ้าไปอยู่ติดกับที่นอนก็ได้นะเวลาเรามีอะไรกับผู้หญิงเราก็กดเต้นได้
I got it, bro. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. So this is what these guys do.
So this guy has airlift company. That's what he was saying. He was explaining about all the airlift products. I should probably add captions to what he's saying, but I don't have time for that in this video. If I had time, no, I'm currently in Manila, guys. Unfortunately, I will not be back in Thailand for probably 2 months. Unfortunately, I already missed my car. I missed my cream pie. I'll show you guys a picture of cream pie currently. That's cream pie right there. Underneath the car cover. Stored in a warehouse somewhere in Bangkok. Poor cream pie.
Cool. Thank you, bro.
Okay.
Thank you. I will go.
See here, you see part of my finger there? I don't like that. That's like super, super picky stuff, but I'm super, super picky. So.
Cool. Thank you, bro.
Okay.
Thank you. I will go check it out. Thank you. Legend, man. This guy's a total legend. This guy has some of the coolest cars here in Thailand. Thank you, brother. Thank you. You will know him from the green Hiace van that you saw at Connection Thailand.
นี่อยู่อันนี้แอร์บีฟใช่ปะแอร์บีฟไทยแลนด์นี่
Airlift Thailand. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
See, it actually makes sense, even though this was shot in a different way. Watch this.
It's like so incredibly hammered. Dang, this thing is cool. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I will go check it out. Thank you. Legend, man. This guy's a total legend. This guy has some of the coolest cars here in Thailand. Thank you, brother. Thank you. You will know him from the green Hiace van that you saw at Connection.
It actually makes sense for this to go there, believe it or not. It actually makes sense to move that around.
You will know him from this thing is cool. You will know him from the green Hiace van that you saw at Connection Thailand.
นี่อยู่อันนี้แอร์บีฟใช่ปะแอร์บีฟไทยแลนด์นี่
Airlift Thailand.
อ่า
Thank you, bro. Thank
Okay.
you. I will go check it out. Thank you. Legend, man. This guy's a total legend. This guy has some of the coolest cars here in Thailand. Thank you, brother.
Actually makes sense to move that around the other way, even though it was not shot that way. To me, it does.
Thank you. So this is what these guys do, is they do airlift. It's air ride suspension. That's why you have this, and this parked at their booth, because all three vehicles are on air ride. And all three of them are very cool in their own rights. You'll see back here how all the air rides. Thank you. So this is what these guys do, is they do airlift. Cars here in Thailand. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Airlift. It's air ride suspension. That's why you have this, and this parked at their booth, because all three vehicles are on air ride. And all three of them are very cool in their own rights. You'll see back here how are on air ride. You'll see back here how all the air ride system.
I have B-roll for this. I knew I had B-roll for this. That and that. I'm still sick to my stomach that I don't have B-roll for that Camaro. I might use the B-roll from the Hot Rod show for it. I guess, maybe. I don't know.
Is hidden all the air rides. All the air ride system is hidden under this like army box. Very cool, guys. So one thing I want to show you about this Buick is the paintwork on the roof on this thing. Look at how sick that is. I mean, this build, one of the best here at Cars on Flight.
That should be back. Way back here.
Buick, I saw this here last year.
This should be there, not there. Right?
Here last year. So one thing I want to show you about this Buick is the paintwork on the here last year. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is a Buick. I saw this here last year. I saw this here last year. So one thing I want to show you about this Buick is the paintwork on the roof on this thing. Look at how sick that is. I mean, this build, one of the best here at Cars on Flight. But I mean, you got Ferrari at Cars on Flight. Cars on Flight. But I mean, you got Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Bentleys. Like army box. Okay, all the army box. Like army box. Okay, all the R35s are cool, I guess, whatever. But I want to show you something that I really dig, and that's this. Are cool, I guess, whatever. But I want to show you whatever. But I want to. Army box. I want to show you something that I really dig, and that's this EG Civic. When I went to the car wash this morning to wash Cream Pie, because, well, Cream Pie's here as well, this guy was getting his car detailed, and it is a full.
This Civic is freaking crazy, dude. The whole thing is carbon fiber.
Army box. I want to show you something that I really dig, and that's this EG Civic. When I went to the car wash,
I rode into the car meet with this guy.
EG Civic. When I went to the car wash this morning to wash cream pie, because, well, cream pie's here as well, this guy was getting his car detailed, and it is a full carbon body EG hatchback with a K20 swap. Full carbon body, bumper to bumper. This thing is sick. To bumper. This thing is sick. Okay, so I was just talking. Sick. Okay, so I was just talking about how this car is all carbon. I didn't even notice that this R35 next to it, this entire car, bumper, quarter panels, doors, fender, hood, this whole thing is carbon as well. Check that out. But, I mean, as far as GTRs go, the cool GTRs is this. I've said before that Thailand does the Skyline GTR scene so incredibly well. Like, some of the nicest R34s in the world are here in Thailand, because 99% of them are fully restored, nut and bolt restoration to absolute perfection. And if you love Skylines, you're guaranteed to see some incredibly nice ones at every car meet here in Thailand.
Man, I did really good on this video. I normally can't talk that long without screwing something up. Schooling on how you edit videos during a live stream. I'll pay you to sit over your shoulder silently and just learn how you do this. Is that a thing? I mean, dude, I do consultation services for people I do consultation services for people who want to move to Thailand or travel or do YouTube for a living. So if you want a consultation service and basically me teach you how to edit, then yeah, sure. Just link is in the video description. If you guys need my help with anything from traveling to Asia to permanently relocating to Thailand to starting a YouTube channel, or I guess if you want a editing consultation, yeah, just hit me up. The link is in the video description to book a consultation with me. I do normally at this point, I don't know, 2, 3, maybe 4 a month. Yeah. Lee says, "Gosh, you make it look so easy." Uh, yeah, I did surprisingly well in this video. Normally I screw up a lot more. Normally I screw up a lot of stuff. I think I got some B-roll of this thing too that I can put in here. Yeah, I mean, I got people walking in front of the car, but you know, what can you do? This event is so difficult to film when it comes to B-roll because there's just so many people in such a small space.
Talking about how this car is all carbon. I didn't even notice that this R35 next to it, this entire car, bumper, quarter panels, doors, doors, fender, hood. This whole thing is carbon as well. Check that out. But
now that I'm looking at it, that might be a wrap. Now that I'm looking at it, that might be, I think there's a possibility that this is a vinyl wrap. Now that I'm looking at it. You know, when I'm filming, I really don't I don't look at stuff as close as I should because I just got to get the shot and move on. Because that's filming these type of events. Get the shot, move on, because I have so much stuff to film in such a small amount of time. This might be a vinyl wrap.
is this? I said before,
I don't know. Whatever.
panels, doors, fender, hood. This whole thing is carbon as well. Check that out. But, I mean, as far as GTRs go, the cool GTRs is this. I've said before that Thailand does the Skyline GTR scene so incredibly well. Like some of the nicest R34s in the world.
I should probably bump the audio there a little bit. Give this an audio bump.
Like some of the nicest R34s in the world. Incredibly well. Like some of the nicest R34s in the world are here in Thailand because 99% of them are fully restored, nut and bolt restoration to absolute perfection. And if you love Skyline, does the Skyline GTR scene so incredibly well. Like some of the nicest R34s in the world are here in Thailand because 99% of them are fully restored, nut and bolt restoration to absolute perfection. And if you love Skylines, you're guaranteed to see some incredibly nice ones at every car meet. Incredibly well. Like some of the nicest R34s in the world are here in Thailand because 99% of them are well. Some of the nicest R34s so incredibly well. Like some of the nicest R34s in the world are here in Thailand because 99% of them are fully restored, nut and bolt restoration to absolute perfection. And if you love Skylines, you're guaranteed to see some incredibly nice ones at every car. And while these two here in Thailand. While these two are R34 GTRs, this is something you definitely don't see often. This is an R34 GTT or GTS, and I love the fact often. This is an R34 GTT or GTS, and I love the fact
It's a pretty cool car. Arthur says, dang, I haven't used Adobe Premiere since 2000s on Mac. Yeah, yeah, that dude, yeah, people, yeah, man. Yeah, they just
in Thailand. While these two are
Arthur's talking about
R34
this guy right here.
GTRs, this is something you definitely don't see often. This is an R34.
Screw it, I'm just gonna leave that in.
And I love the fact
I'm just gonna leave that in. Screw it. I was gonna cut it out, but I think it's funny.
Army here in Thailand. While these two are R34 GTRs, this is something you definitely don't here in Thailand. While these
There's a lot of that. Yeah. Like if you're in the chat and you're Thai, I don't mean any disrespect by this at all, but Thai people have zero like peripheral vision. Like they're like this, right? They're like a like what are those things they put on race horses so they can only see directly what's in front of them. That's one reason that there's so many accidents in Thailand as far as like road accidents is people don't they're just not aware of their surroundings. So they'll like walk out into the street without looking. They just walk in front of cameras and stuff like that. I mean, I don't expect people to see me filming and, I mean, I appreciate when people see me filming if they go around me or just wait till I stop. I appreciate that, but I don't expect it. But yeah, this happens.
Thailand. While these two are R34 GTRs, this is something you definitely don't see often. This is an R34 GTT, and I love the fact that the yellow with the bronze Nismo wheels, this is something that you just really don't see here in Thailand often. It's very rare you see R34s that are not a GTR. GTR, even over here, more GTRs. But seeing an R34 that is not a GTR is actually really rare. Yeah, it's nice.
Pretty sure I have. I do. Good job, Chad, with the B-roll. Now, one thing that I would, I am not going to outsource my editing. But one thing that I would really like to do is to outsource someone just to come with an iPhone behind me. And every time I shoot something, just get these B-roll shots like this. If you're in Thailand and you want a gig working for me, going to car events, it's easy. You just come here and you point the camera at a car. I'll give you some beer money. Slide in my DMs. Slide in my email.
Yellow with the bronze Nismo wheels. This is something that you just really don't see here in Thailand often. It's very rare you see R34s that are not a GTR. GTR, even over here. 34s that are not a GTR. GTR. Not a GTR. GTR, even over here, more GTRs. But seeing an R34 that is not a GTR is actually really rare.
Because it sucks. Yeah, it's so hot, man. It's incredible. It's incredibly hot out there. It sucks because like I'm going through and I'm having to like the vlog shoot all the A-roll. And then in between going from car to car, I have to stop and film the B-roll shots. And getting through the event especially like this event because there's so many foreigners there. I would get recognized every 5 minutes, and people want to talk to me and take selfies and stuff like that. And I don't mind talking to people, but I got a job to do. You know, people are like, hey man, can I have a selfie? And then it takes them 2 to 3 minutes to get their phone out. Where's my phone? Try to find my phone. Oh, hold up. Like, what's going on here? They open the camera app. It's pointed the wrong direction. And then they have it on video. And then, oh, I got to switch it to photo. If you want to take a selfie? Let's take a selfie. Like, bro, please. I'm happy to take a selfie with you. But if you take more than 30 seconds to get your camera situation going, I got to go, bro. I got a video to film. Our author, yeah, so I actually have a problem. You'll see on my folder here. This is my folder for this event. And this folder that I'm currently in is my iPhone 13 Pro Max. So my iPhone 13 Pro Max is actually what's filming right here. This is my live stream is being shot on the iPhone 13 Pro Max. I use this for my live streams. This is my iPhone 15 Pro Max. This is all of this right here. From this point forward down to here, all of this is shot on my 15 Pro Max. This is my 13 Pro Max. 13 Pro Max, never overheated. Never had overheating problems. This thing out in the Thailand summer, midday, recording 4K, this thing overheats all the time. So a lot of times what I do, but this is way better in low light than that is. So a lot of times what I'll do, if it's a short video or if it's not like midsummer, I'll shoot with this. But like this, midsummer, midday, super freaking hot outside. So what I did for most of the day, like this footage, 13 Pro Max. And then once it started to get dark, I switched over like all of this. I switched over to my 15 Pro Max because it's much better under low light, if that makes sense. B-roll is like, I mean, all these B-roll shots are like, this one's 4 seconds, that one's 3 seconds, 5 seconds. B-roll shots, 8 seconds. Yeah, it just 5 to 10 seconds B-roll. I mean, at car shows, just hold the thing still, hold the tripod, point it at the car, and just like 5 to 10 seconds. Where was I? Okay, I was here.
So one of my buddies that lives here actually really rare. Actually really rare. So one of my buddies that lives here in Pattaya, he is my tandem brother. He has this beautiful green.
It's a nice Z car. Man, I think I missed a front B-roll shot of this car. That sucks.
He has this beautiful green 350Z with the Phantom wide body kit on air ride. It's super nice. Another Pattaya guy has this BMW E30. It's like just like cream pie, but same but different.
I don't think I could have got a front shot of that car, of that Z. I just think from where it was parked, there's nothing I could do. Patrick, you are correct, but I'm not in Thailand. The hotel that I wanted to stay in, Patrick, was unfortunately sold out. The problem with the Philippines is there's very few hotels. Well, there's many problems with the Philippines, but there's many great things about the Philippines as well. But one of the main problems that I have with the Philippines is, you go to Thailand and any town has, you know, 30, 40 decent hotels. Here in the Philippines, it's each town only has a couple like okay hotels that like you'd want to stay at. And unfortunately, the two hotels that I wanted to stay at were sold out. So I am in a Hop Inn. And a Hop Inn is always like if you are in the Philippines, they're very cheap. We're talking about like $20 a night. And at least it's going to be clean. You're not going to have like bugs. You're not going to have like dirty sheets. It's very basic, but at least it will be clean. It's not nice, but it will be clean. And you can't say that about all hotels in Thailand, in the Philippines. But yeah, I was waiting for somebody to notice what hotel I was in.
Has this BMW E30. It's like just like cream pie, but same, but different. It's a wide body guy. Has this BMW E30. It's like just like cream pie, but same, but different. It's a wide body BMW E30 coupe with a V8, but his has the Toyota UZ, which is basically Thailand's LS1. Speaking of BMW E30s, yes, cream pie is officially in the house here at Cars on Fly.
Cream pie, what up? Cream pie, where's my cream pie shots? There we go.
Officially in the house here at Cars on Flight. And to honor the occasion, we have the official cream.
You guys are about to see a teaser. A teaser. A teaser of something, just a little something I have going. Just a little teaser. Just a little teaser. Patrick, yeah. Yeah, man. They're not the nicest hotels in the world, but man, they get the job done. Boo, yeah. Nice. You guys are getting a teaser. Teaser. Garrett, I have Boom, save. But you just hit Control S and it saves. But I have it automatically set up where it saves my progress every 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes, it automatically saves the progress. So
Official cream pie Cars Own Flight t-shirts now available in black and cream colorways. These are a limited edition.
boom.
We have the official cream pie Cars Own Flight t-shirts now available in black and cream colorways. These are a limited edition. I only printed 50 of them and they will sell out. So if you want one, get yours today at CB Media on YouTube.com. The link is in the bio.
I said link in bio. Should be video description.
Get yours today at CB Media on YouTube.com.
Bio? What am I on? Instagram?
These are a limited edition. I only printed 50 of them and they will sell out. So if you want one, get yours today at CB Media on YouTube.com.
This design is so dope. This came out so nice. Nicely. Guys, we've officially been live for like an hour and 20 minutes. I'm going to take a break from editing. We only have 62 in the chat, so I don't think the stream was as popular as most people would think it would be. So it is 11:40. I'm going to take a break from editing. I'm going to go grab lunch. How long am I in? What am I currently at? 7 minutes and 50 seconds. So I am 7 minutes and 50 seconds in. I'm 7 minutes and 50 seconds into this video. Man, I got a lot of editing to do. Basically 2 hours of editing to get 7 minutes and 50 seconds in. And that is not even... So I started editing probably 30 minutes before I went live. So 2 hours of editing in, and I'm 7 minutes and 50 seconds into the video with no color grading, no stabilization. And I would honestly say, once I put everything, so I'm at this point here. I am here. So you see where this bar is? This goes all the way down here. Right? So I'm probably at 1/3 of the way through this folder. And then I still have all this to edit as well. And then I still have the drone footage coming. And that's just putting things together in the timeline. That's not even, again, that's no color grading. That's no stabilization. That's no go through like fine tuning things. So I'm going to take a break for lunch, and then I'm going to come back and jump on this and try to make some real progress and be focused because I need to get as much of this done today as possible. So I'm going to be ending this live stream, so I'm going to go grab lunch, and then actually focus on getting stuff done. because I love you guys, but you're distracting me and I got shit to do. Thank you for watching this live stream. If you're watching it on replay and you made it all the way to the end, you're awesome. Thank you for the support. And I will try to do another live stream at some point this week before I leave the Philippines and it is officially time for me to head to Europe. Thanks for the support, guys. And